Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt Bordeaux here. Today is day 46. That's right, 46. I'm pretty surprised myself, but hey, that's how we do. That's how we're doing. You guys probably know today is actually leg day. So I don't really have too much else to say about this day other than it's leg day. I just grinded at the school basically all day, and yeah, we're gonna thump legs. I really have I feel good about this. I feel good about this. You know, I've been mentally preparing all day because I'm overloading today. This is the first. Well, this is just a big overload for me. I'm going to do a plate and 35 on each side. So, you know, I kind of have to prepare for that for the squats. And of course, my deadlift is going up as well. I don't really remember what my deadlift was, to be honest. I think I've just been doing a plate and 10. So we're going to go and do a plate and 25. Yeah, honestly. Or it's going to be a plate. Yeah, plate 35. I'm going to have to make it the same as the squat because that's just the best way to do it, I think, in my opinion. Conventional deadlift, you know, nothing's going to go crazy there. It's going to be good overall. Yeah, so I just had to prepare in my mind about this weight or over this weight, prepare to lift this heavy weight. You know, it's heavy for me. Might not be heavy for you, but as if you guys have been keeping up, you guys know from the start, you know, we started squatting with 25s on each side. So now we're at a full plate extra now. Well, we're even more than that. We're a plate and 10. So 55 on each side. That's crazy to me. How we've improved a lot since we started this journey for legs. So, you know, legs are feeling stronger. They're definitely starting to grow a little bit. I mean, they're bigger than what they were at the beginning of this series. So I'm pretty happy about that. Like, I'm not going to lie. The way that we're lifting, the way that we're overloading, it's working, it's heavy, and it's really heavy, but it's working. So let's just keep it going. And that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I hope you guys are too. I know not a lot of folk are out here watching leg day, and that's okay. But like I said, I don't know why you guys don't watch leg day too much. I think leg day for me, I was talking with one of my lab mates today. Leg day is definitely the most mentally challenging day for me. It's very challenging. Just getting into the mindset of, okay, I'm going to squat this, because legs are definitely my weakest part for sure. And I have the feeling, well, yeah, I have the feeling that it's just always going to be that way. I hope it doesn't end up, well, maybe one day it'll change. But for now, yeah, it's very clear, it's very obvious that my legs are the weakest part of my body. Even though I played hockey and did martial arts and stuff, so, you know, striding and like moving and skating is obviously a lot of leg work, but I mean, I'm not as consistent playing hockey as I am in the winter, you know. Sorry, I meant to say I'm not consistent in the summer as I am in the winter. It's a different type of time for me. And, you know, baseball doesn't really do much in terms of grinding the legs. And I don't think I mentioned this, but last Sunday, when I did chest and arms, yeah, baseball was canceled that day because it was sort of rainy and it wasn't the best weather in my area. So, yeah, they canceled baseball. So that's why I didn't mention baseball at all or anything like that last chest day or last Sunday. So, yeah, you know, guys, it's we're moving up. I can't believe we're on day 46. Days are just flying by. Days are flying by, and I'm pretty I'm pretty stoked. Why am I stoked? Because we're almost at day 50. We're almost at halfway to 100 days. And, you know, for me, that's pretty insane that I've made it this far. Because, you know what, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm getting to the point now where it's pretty difficult to keep going. I'm not saying it's hard to make the videos and stuff, but I am behind on the videos, and it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle to sort of get back up there. It's been a struggle to keep on working out every day. I took my rest day, but I still feel as though I'm having a difficult time maintaining what I know I need to maintain. So, what the hope is, or what I know it's not going to get easier. I know it's only going to get harder and harder and harder. But, you know, the good news is that the more it takes, the stronger I'm getting, the bigger I'm getting, the more I'm eating, you know, the better habits I'm going to develop. If you guys have been watching me since day one, you'll know why I made this channel, you know? Sorry guys, I gotta accelerate fast here because, well, I'm on the highway now. So let me just figure this out here. I hope the audio isn't going to be all messed up because I'm on here. If it is, I'm just going to delete all this. I feel like it is because that's usually what happens when I want it to be good. It just messes up. Oh, one more thing, guys. I didn't take a photo of breakfast this morning, but I did take a photo of the weigh-in, and it's a huge fluctuation, so that's why it's all messed up. I don't know why it fluctuated so high. I'm going to be real, and I'm going to be honest, I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense to me, but that's what happened. So, yeah, just so you guys know, I don't expect that weight in for tomorrow. Yeah, but anyway, guys, I'm just gonna see you guys at the gym. Alright, here we go. Yo guys, it's Matt Bradeau. You guys watched those clips? That weight was heavy. Oh man, okay. For the deadlifting, I could only do like 5 reps at a single time. Okay, when I recorded it, I could only do 5, but the most I did at once was 6. I did 6 in the set before I recorded. It's wow, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've never squatted or deadlifted that much weight before in my life. I've never, like, actually ever. So this means I've reached a new level in my training, and it's good. Sorry, I'm so gassed. You guys know I record right after, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to overload in 2 weeks for this weight. I'm just going to be straight up. Maybe if, you know, for somehow, some way I gain insane strength to do an extra 4 reps to get, because I'm not going to overload if I can't do 10 straight. That would be a cause of injury right there if I were to. So I'm not going to be dumb, but I'm also going to be realistic and say, yeah, you know, I'm going to lift as heavy as I can safely and not being an idiot, because I don't want to get hurt and lose all my gains. So I mean, I tried doing more than 5 for the deadlift. I really did, but I couldn't. I could not. Moreover, I overloaded leg press and, you know, knee flexion. You might be asking yourself, well, you said you did 250 on the leg press last leg day. I did, and I was doing 210 today. So you might be asking, how is that an overload? Well, if you guys remember from last day, I did not squat, or whatever day I didn't squat was the day I did the 250 on the leg press. So yeah, of course, I'm not going to be doing that weight every time. If I'm squatting, all my energy is going to be expended during those compound lifts of both deadlift and squat. I'm just gonna say that right now. Whenever I do squat and deadlift, that's where I'm gonna load it up, because those exercises are proven to be the best for volume. It's just the way it is. Deadlift works the entire posterior chain. Everything in the posterior is getting thumped with deadlift. And I know a lot of folk might not like deadlift, but it's a great exercise. So I like doing it. And it helps me with my grip strength as well. Because like I say, and like I know, my grip strength is not great. You know, my forearms aren't huge. So I like to work on it by deadlifting and by doing exercises like shrugs and stuff like that, where I need to isometrically hold the weight. I could do wrist flexion, wrist extension exercises, but I just don't. Those exercises are mainly used. I mean, if you want huge forearms, I guess, but I want my forearms to be proportional to the rest of my body, obviously, so I'm not going to be focusing on forearms, at least right now. But yeah, the squatting, guys, like I said, I've never lifted that much weight in a squat before. That's almost 2 plates. Almost 2 plates. Was I able to do 10 reps on the squats? Yep. Did I have to pause a few times? Yep. You know, it's hard. I'm sure, I mean, when you guys were first getting up to two wagon wheels per side, you know, it's hard. It's not easy. I mean, anytime you overload, it's going to be difficult. I mean, lifting weight in general is not easy. It's not an easy thing. Well, it's the idea of lifting weight is easy, as in it doesn't well, you have to have good technique and stuff, but it's hard lifting heavy. And for me, that's heavy weight. So I'm just going to keep on lifting it because I want to develop my strength. Okay, and the other thing about the squats is, yeah, I didn't do it with a plate underneath. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm telling you, not yet. I already felt it insanely in the quads. And, you know, when you drive your heel down into the ground, when you lift up, your quads are targeted more. That's why people like to use the plate, because it enables you to put more weight on the heel, allowing for more pressure, more anterior shear force to be applied on the quads. So I understand why people use plates. I mean, I use a plate usually, but I wanted to do a conventional squat, as this is my first time using this weight ever. And if I buckle, then, you know, I'm gonna hurt myself pretty bad. And again, if I hurt myself, if I actually sustain an injury, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not gonna say I'm screwed, but I'm pretty screwed, because then I have to rehabilitate it, and it's just start off with basically 0 pounds again, and that's not ideal. But anyway, guys, this clip's been running on. I hope you're all doing very well. I just wanted to talk about the lift a little bit after it, just in case you guys wanted to know.